Hard legs.
All right.
We're used to interviewing you on the basketball court, volleyball court, maybe after a state championship win. Instead, we're here at the Sanford Power Center, and you're rehabbing and training, recovering from an ACL injury. How weird has this whole year been?
Very weird, very unfortunate. It's something I didn't think was going to happen, but you kind of have, so these things happen all the time to everyone, so you just kind of have to deal with it and learn to come back even stronger. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on now.
Let's go back to the injury. It happens in Sioux Falls at a volleyball camp. I believe we talked to you either the day before or maybe a couple days before we interviewed you. Take us through what happened when you suffered the injury.
Yeah, so I just remember being like really tired before and my leg was kind of bothering me. I didn't really think anything of it because, I mean, I have a lot of pain all the time. Just being an athlete, I mean, you're gonna play through pain. So I was like, wasn't really thinking much of it. It was the second point of that first set that we were playing in that last game, and I went up for a hit on the outside, and I was cutting cross, and I came down on my left leg, and I felt the pop in it, and I just went down, and I knew something was wrong. I was like, crap. I didn't want to think it was my ACL. I was like kind of trying to avoid the thought of that, but I knew something was wrong. And
at that point, you hadn't committed to a college.
No, yeah. That was the first thing I thought. I went down, I was like, yep, there we go. Like, I was thinking like the coaches would back out on me and stuff like that. So that was really tough because I was in the training room and one of my players, my teammate's mom on the team came in and my coach was in there. I was like crying. I was like, the coaches are gonna back out on me, blah, blah. I'm not gonna be able to play college ball or whatever. And they were just being really nice and sweet to me, and I talked to my coaches and stuff like that. They were recruiting me at the time, and they were all really supportive. So I was lucky that none of them backed down, and they still like had hope and faith in me that I was gonna come through this injury and stuff like that. So I already picked him up. Can't go back now.
How about being out here training?
Yeah.
What's going through your mind when you're training to kind of keep you motivated? Because that can be a challenge.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, every day is a grind. I come here. I just remember my first couple of days of rehab, I was like, I don't want to go. I was so mad, and it was really hard in the beginning. Like, just being able to do like basic stuff, just like walking and stuff like that was really hard. So just kind of getting back into like just that basic stuff that you do every day. Like you walk, you jump, you run. Like I couldn't even do any of that. So just doing that strengthening stuff, and it was hard, but just coming here every day and like seeing the improvements that have been made, like from my like second month of rehab to like where I'm at now, like my 6th month of rehab, it was so fast, just like the improvements I've made. So that's kind of cool to look back from where I was to where I am now.
I think it was just over a month after the injury, you announced the commitment to Arizona for both volleyball and basketball. During that month, how much did you wrestle with things, whether it be your school choice or the possibility of, should I just do volleyball or should I just do basketball?
Yeah, before the injury happened, I was still kind of set on like, I was gonna try both and see where it got me, but then after the injury, I was kind of shaky on if I was gonna like come back the same and be able to do both, because obviously it's a lot of pain and stuff on your body, and it's a lot of hard work playing both sports. Like coming off of an injury, like how is that going to affect my choice and stuff like that? And the coaches really helped me through that. I think they talked to me and they said that if I did end up doing, and I chose to do both, and if I tried them both out and one ended up not being what I thought it would be, like they were totally okay with me like making a decision in the end and stuff like that. So I think that was something for me that they're still okay with me trying both and doing both and seeing where it goes. So, and I would say the injury didn't really change like my passion for both and like still wanting to pursue both. I know it's gonna be a little harder coming off the injury, but I'm willing to take the chance and see where it goes, so. I haven't been counting. I always do that.
What do I do?
Yeah, like
You've spoken about how supportive both coaches have been, Coach Rubio, Coach Barnes, for basketball. What have they told you as far as their plan for this upcoming school year? Because that's kind of, do you redshirt, or do you get to play right away, or what's the plan? Yeah, so I'm not going to redshirt in both sports. I'm not going to redshirt in any sport. They were pretty adamant on me coming in and like being able to make an impact right away, which I think is something that I really wanted to do, was like go to a school where I had a chance to play right away, because playing both sports, I didn't want to have to wait 1 year and like have that like linger on my decision, you know, so. They think I can make an impact right away, which I think is something that's really cool, because that's something I really wanted to do, was come in and play right away, especially off of an injury. I'm already waited long enough, so I'm ready to get back into it. On senior night, you were given the opportunity to suit up. You won the opening tip.
Yep.
You scored a bucket against Minot. How good did it feel to be out there?
It was amazing. I just want to thank the Minot coaches, first of all. Like, that was amazing that they were letting me do that and stuff like that. It felt like it was just awesome. Like, it felt weird. I was like getting dressed before the game. I was like, why does this feel so weird? I'm like, I've done this for like 4 years. Like, why does it feel so weird to be dressed in a uniform? But it was amazing. Just like, all my teammates are so happy for me and my coaches and everything like that. It was really emotional, but it was just amazing to be able to go out on the court and score a bucket for my senior night. So,
being from North Dakota, representing North Dakota, knowing that you're going to kind of be almost an ambassador for this state, going on to play in the Big 12, has that kind of sunk into you yet that, okay, I'm leaving here as one of the most decorated players in state history?
Yeah.
And I have an opportunity to do something big.
It's crazy. I mean, coming from here, like, obviously, like, not a lot of people make it out of here and get to go, like, farther in, like, sports, especially, like, Pac-12 and, like, just going D1. So I think it's really cool just coming from here and, like, being able to put North Dakota on the map, especially since coming from such a small town where not a lot of people get to do that. But just like knowing, like, especially just like respecting the history of North Dakota, just like the players that have come before me and stuff like that. But I'm just really grateful and blessed, like, be able to do this, like, be able to move on and go to the Pac-12 and play D1 basketball because not many people get to do it. So.